So why do you need a newsletter for? First thing, what is a newsletter? A newsletter is an email that you put up together every, let's say, week or month and send it to a list of people that have subscribed to your newsletter. And why would you want to do that? Well, think about people visiting your blog every day or your website. Most of them, about 95% or even more, they're not going to buy anything from you. They're just going to look at it, browse, and leave, and you'll never see them again. And what do? Well, there's nothing you can do unless you have a newsletter. With the newsletter, you're giving them a chance to keep in touch with you, or actually you keep in touch with them. So let's say Mike comes to your site. Before newsletter, he looks at stuff, leaves, you never see him again. With newsletter, he's like, well, subscribe to free updates? Oh, okay, why not? Gives you his email. Now you can keep in touch with him, every month, every week. And imagine that newsletter is not just one person, Mike. It's 10, 10 people, 100 people, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 people. So every week you send an email with stuff related to your business offerings to 10,000 people that before would have been gone forever. Well, statistically, 1%, 2% of those people are going to click on that newsletter and they're going to go back to your site and they're going to get some of your products. And that's business that it just left before and to never be seen again, and now it's money in your pocket. That is very powerful. I hope I made my point here, right? I want to show you a couple of examples of very successful websites using newsletters. To me, the top one is kissmetrics.com. They sell an analytics software, basically tracks all your visitors and tells you which ones are becoming customers, etc., etc. In order to track, how your visits are doing. And they have a blog, and you're gonna notice on their blog, they have a place where you can subscribe to free email updates. That's their newsletter. Another place on their same website, it says free updates in your email inbox. Join for free. And again at the bottom, one free updates by email, no spam. And you click yes, and then you enter your email, and next thing you know, you're part of their newsletter list. And they have a huge newsletter list. In fact, hundreds of thousands of people. And every week or every 2 weeks, they send an email, a newsletter to all these people. And some of them click on the offerings that they have. And eventually they may go to their homepage where they sell their product. And they may click here, get started now. And suddenly those people that before they were just going to leave and never come back, they become paying customers, right? Very powerful. Mixergy.com, one of my favorite sites to learn about entrepreneurship and the stories of entrepreneurs. The same thing. Actually, when you land on their page, the first thing they ask you is whether if you want to, join their email list. And here again, free updates, put your email there. That's a newsletter. I enter my email there. Before I would never enter it. I would just leave. Now I enter it. Every week he'll send me an email. Next thing you know, I become one of his premium users, and I'm making him some money. Copy Blogger, same. Sign me up. Join over 57,000 smart people. Now another whole world in marketing and using newsletter is the wording that you use. Oh, there's a lot of. I want to join a lot of people that are smart, right? Because I consider myself smart. The number one word that you'll see always used is, if we go back to the blog here on Kissmetrics, is the word free. Get free updates. Free updates. So who doesn't want to get something for free, right? So next thing you know, you're like, oh, I want to get something for free. You put your email there, you become one of their 100-something thousand people in their email list, and next thing you know, you're like, I'm buying from these guys, right? So I thought it was important for you to understand why a newsletter is useful to have on your blog. I didn't realize it until I'm like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Most people leave your website and never get anything from you. But if at least you have an email, you can keep in touch with them. Maybe eventually they come back. You've built that relationship. They know you're somebody that's sticking around and it has a legitimate business, and they may get something from you and help you grow your business. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to set up a newsletter in WordPress with a free plugin that I really like. Thanks for watching.